Hey everybody, CephasRed here. Welcome back. It has been 2 months, and exactly 2 months to be honest, and there's a lot to unload with how things have been going. So I'm not going to leave anything out. Just the important private details I'm going to leave out, but otherwise I've got quite a bit of stuff to share with you in regards to how things have been. And until recently, the entire 2-month span, which I will call a hiatus, was not good. After leaving my previous job back on the 14th, I had to try and find a different job, and it was not easy at all. I still haven't found a actual job in my here where I live, just because of the fact that I have experience when it comes to doing retail and sales and things like that don't require a certain kind of license to be able to do it. It's nobody was hiring, and nobody's still hiring. Not until March. Not until later on in March. So with it being March 1st, who knows what happens? But I'll get to that later on in this video. The fact being is that it was a bad time. I was severely depressed and anxious. As much as I really wanted to make videos, I honestly felt like it was not worth it. Which is interesting too, because my previous video was, is it worth it? And I said yes. I started second guessing myself in this one here. I will be honest, I did. Because it was like, I needed to try and find a job. But at the same time, I wanted to make music. I want music. Well, I do want to do that, but I had to make these videos. And at the same time, I had to think to myself, what's more important right now? Finding a job or doing videos? And a smart person would have said both. While you look for a job, and then you put in as many applications as possible. Once you get around to maybe 20 or 30 and there's nothing happening on that same day, then you can go home and just do what you need to do and have fun with that. So a lot of things were going through my mind at the time. Basically, I was feeling like I have a situation where if I want to do something fun, but there's an urgent matter that has to be dealt with, for example, finding a job, that I will lose focus and end up suffering the consequences for not dealing with this certain thing first before doing anything fun. I was actually so that I was actually starting to feel like maybe YouTube wasn't really the thing that I thought it was, especially with all these new policy changes too this year. But I can honestly tell you that, and I'm going to explain more about this at the end of the video, so stick around with the end. You'll know something really cool. But for the time being, it felt like I was not supposed to do YouTube. I felt like I was supposed to do something else, because I was getting so anxious and so depressed that it was, whenever I thought myself even just doing a vlog, I was feeling like, oh, what's the point, right? Because it just felt like there were so many things happening that I wouldn't think that it was going to be fun anymore. But now I'm doing this right now, I'm getting that sense of joy again, which is nice. And then I'll have to figure out what I'm going to do for the next for the next few weeks, until I find something to do over here at in my vicinity. But there is something that I wanted to mention, but that will be to the end of the video. So you're gonna find out about that. But yeah, it was hard to find work for the past 2 months, and I just didn't want to lose focus. That's what it was. And so it ended up being a big rigmarole, and it was just hard to get through. Especially when after I look at everything online, and I'm kind of at the last resort now where I'm handing my resume in online, because nowhere around me wants to accept my resume. So that's something there. But I'm hoping, seeing how things go. But anyways, so that's what's been going on for the past 2 months. But also at the same time, I kind of wanted to spend some time with myself, just to get myself understanding and do some self-reflecting. So that's what I've been also doing for the past 2 months. And you know, I stuck with social media, of course, which is, you know, my most popular one is the at CephasRed on Twitter. So if you haven't followed my Twitter yet, please do so. There's a lot going on over there. Whenever I'm not making videos, I do post a lot of things, including my opinion on a lot of stuff. But yeah, like check it out and see what you think, and maybe leave a comment or something like that in there. So sorry, I keep scratching my ears for some reason. They're so itchy. But with that also said, there was one thing that did finally spark in me, and that was voice acting. Now, I think I told you guys before that I really wanted to voice act, and it was something that I personally enjoy, and I've been wanting to do it for so long. So I finally took the initiative and got myself a reel for voice acting. Now, here's the problem, though. You'll find it on Twitter, by the way, on my Twitter profile. I'll link it in the description down below there for you all to see. But here's the issue, though. I honestly thought I was getting a voice demo reel, and the production manager who was doing all the recording, he told me that it doesn't matter what lines you have, just as long as you have, you can do proper, you can be easily directed, and you can deliver, and also, do your pitches in voice. Little did I know, that actually makes a difference. So what I actually did wasn't a voice demo reel, it was an impression reel. Yeah, I wasted quite a bit of money on that. So, yeah, so I'm going to be basically making my own demo reel officially later on down the road, depending on how things go with all this stuff around. Do I need to, cover behind there so that it doesn't echo? I mean, for the longest time, I've never had problems with this sort of stuff. It was basically just everything was quiet, doing all these videos. The only thing that makes a difference is the furnace that I have here that rings up. So, but that's why I turned it off for this video, just so that you guys can have a full focus about me, for one thing, without being distracted. So, but yeah, so in regards to voice acting, I've been wanting to do it for a long time, so I wanted to do something like that. Now, I need to try and figure out what I want to do for the voice reel. So as soon as that comes up, I'll show you guys what I can do with my voice. But I'm hoping, with that being said, I can do that, go to the voice acting club and upload and try and find voice acting work while doing YouTube and stuff like that. Because I think it'd be really cool if I did all that. But yeah, that's what I wanted to do. And if you guys have any questions or comments in regards to what I just talked about, just let me know in the comments. I read every single one of them. I have to put them under review now, just to be safe. Now, people are going to be a little bit iffy about that, but honestly, ever since the newest YouTube policy, which I do agree with to an extent, just for the fact that, just to be safe, I put them all under review. So understand that when you do make a comment, I have to look at it before I submit it, just to make sure. So, and that was something that my network CEO mentioned to everybody who's involved, that if you're going to have comments, you need to moderate them now. Now, I can see that happening for a smaller channel and everything working there, but for a bigger channel, that's going to be a little tough, to be able to moderate all your comments and everything like that. So I don't know how that's going to work for them. But I digress. The fact is that I have that happening now. So just prepare yourself that if you don't see your comment pop up, it's because I got to review it. So that also includes basically my most viewed video being the Limbo secret level. I still get comments that are trollish and nasty, like nasty. But all I do is I basically just delete them because they're not needed. They're not needed there. But yeah. So now, other than that, I do have a quick little announcement. Now, most of you know, maybe not all of you know, I'm a big fan of a band called Demon Hunter. And Demon Hunter is a band that's heavy metal and faith-based as well, but they don't like to be labeled as you know, a Christian faith-based band. They don't want to be put as label because it makes them like something over here instead of something over here. So they kind of take the middle road. So understand this thing. Like, I completely agree with them, with the kind of mindset. So I got a quick little announcement here for you guys. I've been wanting to do an unboxing video of a certain deluxe set of of music that I got from my favorite band. This band's name is called Demon Hunter. I don't know if you guys know who that band is, but they're a heavy metal band that deals with really hardcore, deep philosophical, faith-based stuff. But when I say faith-based, I don't mean like the typical Christian label, because that's not what they want to be. It's the case where they deal with the top deep in thought stuff that makes people wonder, you know, yeah, and they do like heavy metal screaming, but they also do ballads as well. And I love these guys. They've been a huge fan of mine ever since 2005, and I've stuck with them ever since. I've gotten every one of their CDs, every one of their albums, and like on my Twitter too, I had a whole photo set dedicated to their previous album, which is called Outlive. Where this one is the newest album that actually came out today, which is pretty cool, because you're seeing this on March 1st. But yeah, I've been a part of their fan group called the Blessed Resistance for quite a while, and they've been giving out leaks and, you know, releases and all sorts of cool stuff that makes it really worthwhile. So I'm very, very happy to be the happy owner of this box right here. So I will be opening this up in a bit of a unboxing video. Probably I can do that on the same day too. So with the celebration of Demon Hunter releasing their newest albums. Yes, albums. I will show it to you in probably a few hours from now. So it's gonna be pretty cool. There's gonna be a lot of stuff involved in this, because let me show you guys the previous box set that I got from them, and that's this one. This is what they released about 2 years ago, called Outlive, and this deluxe box set has pretty much all sorts of goodies in there, including a ring that I got from them. That was this guy right here. So I was very, very stoked and very happy to receive something like this. Like, take a look at that. That's pretty cool. That's pretty dope. It's unreal. Wonderful engravings. So yeah, I'm going to do that and like unbox this, show you guys what's inside, and we'll go from there. So it's going to be very, very cool, and it's going to be an entire unboxing video. I'll show it here, like this, and show you guys basically how it looks. So but yeah, I'm going to do that, and we'll just go from there pretty much. So other than that, I wanted to also mention too that it's been a long time since I've read your guys' comments. So what I want to do right now is to read your guys' comments from my past 2 videos, and find, from the Is It Worth It? Now, I don't have a lot of comments from the video, but it's enough to be able to say thank you for writing in, thank you for all your comments and critiques and things like that, and it's been such a joy to be able to have this opportunity to talk with you guys. So with that being said, Like, this is, I know this is a long vlog already, but the fact is that it's been 2 months. You guys deserve a longer vlog, and it's needed. So, this is going to be a nice little packed video, without the unboxing, of course. That'll be the next one, but it's going to be pretty sweet. So, here we go. So, from the Is It Worth It New Year's vlog that I did back in December 31st, Alan Red Delta said, trying the best as we can, that's what we can do. Even we can't get many views and likes. Like, my videos only got few, but never give up. Merry Christmas and Happy New Year, CephasRed. Thank you. Thank you very much, Alvin. I hope you had a wonderful Christmas and New Year's back in December and January. I know it's been like such a long time since I've gotten back to you, but I absolutely agree. Now, in follow-up with Alvin, he's talking about when I was saying, like, is it worth it? Is it going to be, like, tough trying to get up there? Yeah, it's going to be tough, but I want to keep going. I don't consider the whole views and, well, I mean, yes, I do consider, like, the views, but, and views and likes, but what my absolute most important thing is that as long as I'm entertaining somebody, that's what's most important. You know, people over product, right? People over well, yeah, I was gonna say product. Anyways, moving on from that. Yeah, comment from Scorch Glader says, hope you get a really nice job that suits in this new year. Thank you. I do know that I was told that, like, from my previous job that I had with Novelty Supply, which was the job that I had before, and I was store manager. I was store manager of that job before I had to leave. But I left on good terms too. The lease just came up, so that's the reason why I had to leave, because the lease just ran out. So the boss of that business told me that he wants me to come back, and he's going to come back sometime in end of spring, early summer, maybe midsummer. But he wants to be able to come back and have me as a store manager again, and also as a training supervisor. So I'm really stoked for that. That'll be really nice. But other than that, it's I'm really stoked, and I want to see what happens with that. It's going to be a few months still. I think like 4 months until then. So we'll see what happens from now until June. But the big boss, like, why do we keep saying big boss? But the boss told me, former boss told me that he wants to also have me work at a Comic-Con as well. So that was pretty cool. We do have a Comic-Con that happens here where I live. So we'll see what happens, and then maybe whatever happens in Calgary, which is in Alberta, maybe he'll find me something over there. But we'll have to see. We'll have to see. Yeah, and so, and I'll get more into what's happening currently with jobs and such. Just I'm saving that towards the end. Keep you guys enticed. So, okay. So, this next comment comes from a user called Watch Me Go from 0 to 1 million subscribers. Good luck, buddy. Says, nice vlog, I subscribed. Thank you so much. I really do appreciate that. I make these vlogs in order to be communicative with you guys and keep you all connected to what's going on. So, but yeah, if you guys like these vlogs, let me know. I keep making them. I want to make sure you all are informed about what's going on. And, you know, if you aren't for the past, like, well, 2 months, don't worry. You're going to be informed all the way from then of what has been going on. So, blah, 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 blah. You know what I mean. All right. And, oh, yes. My main commenter, Jalisu. How you doing there, buddy? So, Jalisu says, okay, I have a crazy idea. Maybe, just maybe, it's not so much about what you do, but who you are. I hear a lot of need to or have to regarding YouTube. Shouldn't it be more about want to? Like, want to make videos, not have to make videos. So, Jalisu says, I stuck around because it is refreshing to see a genuine person who does what he loves. I understand that there are many have-tos. We have to pay bills after all. And I know that it is very hard to balance. Maybe don't set your goals too high for YouTube. It is better to succeed in tiny steps than to feel like you've failed completely. Which is not true, by the way. Thank you. Appreciate that. I'm 1 hour away from the new year and want to wish you the very best for 2019. You are a wonderful person, and that is all that counts. Lots of love. Bless you. Thank you very much. Yeah, once again, this was a comment that was made in December, so thank you very much, Jalisu. I really do appreciate that. You are a very sweet person, and you know, every comment, like, if you guys put in more comments in my videos, I see them, I appreciate them so much. So, you know, if you want to be seen, if you want to have your comment read, and, you know, I trust you as a good commenter, then just keep commenting. And, you know, say something very productive, and even if it's like a comment or a critique, it all works. It's all welcomed, you know. So, yeah, definitely. But thank you very much. And then finally, the last two comments were Happy New Year from Josu or Jose or Yose. Sorry, Jose Perez and Scotch Glader. Happy New Year. Thank you very much. Thank you so much. So, yeah, and if I don't respond to your comment, please just understand that I have seen it, especially when I put in the love comment. Like, I loved that comment, just to show that I actually did see it, and just understand that it doesn't mean, if I don't respond to the comment, it does not mean that I haven't seen it, because I probably have. It's just I got a lot going on, so I don't have the chance to respond to every single one of them. But know that if I put that thing in there, I have seen it. So, but yeah, thank you everybody so much for making those comments. And if you have any comments, or you have any questions, or anything in regards to the channel, or what I've been doing for the past 2 months, and if you have any questions in regards to what I've said already, job-wise, voice acting-wise, anything in regards to the unboxing or anything like that, just put it in the comment section down below. I read every comment. It's awesome reading what you guys have to say. And finally, I got some great news for you guys. I recently found out that the head of the company of Freedom, head of the network that I'm partnered with, that I've been partnered for 5 years. I'm a veteran of the network. The CEO, named George Vanus, he was looking for recruiters to recruit channels to come to Freedom and partner up with them, and basically save them from all the stupid mess that's been happening recently with all these different companies and these different networks that have been shut down and canceled, and you know, and all this conspiracy and all that, and especially with you know, Defy Media, right? Because I know Defy Media made treason. They betrayed their YouTubers. Machinima got shut down. Well, nobody really likes Machinima anyway. But Freedom is still up. Freedom Network is still up and ready to go. They actually have been around even long before the any apocalypses have happened. And it's run by a guy who knows his stuff. You know, I mean, there's really there's no ifs, ands, or buts about it. He knows what he does. And I've done research. I've done research in all of these companies. Trust me, I have. On all these networks, I should say. And the one that I'm partnered with right now is probably the best one. The best one that I know. Because, you know, and I'll talk more about it later, but here's what I'm trying to get to. I got a job with them. I certainly did. And I am so stoked about it. I am now an official recruiter. So if there's anybody who needs to find a network that is fair, that is very transparent, Freedom is the way to go. Freedom Network. And the biggest thing about Freedom is that they want to give, their biggest goal right now is to help you grow and grow on YouTube. So And there's so many incentives and things like that Freedom has that I want to share with you guys, but not now. It's going to be in a different video. But I can honestly tell you right now that I had the chance to talk to the CEO and founder of the Freedom Network, George Vanus. And it was an absolutely phenomenal conversation. It was a pleasure and an honor to talk to him because I've been following him since 5 years ago, back when Freedom was just a little tiny baby of an MCN, a multi-channel network. And it's boomed exponentially due to its fair practices. Now I know a lot of people are going to say something bad about an MCN and how how that name's been tarnished because of all these other places. Well, that's the thing. You can't expect every single network to be absolutely perfect, but you can't also expect every single network to be a bad network because of a few bad apples. You can't do that. You have to be able to look at it with a grain of salt. Take it with a grain of salt and do a little bit of research. That's it. But I will talk more about Freedom in another video, and basically let you guys know about all the cool stuff that they got going on. And with me being an official recruiter now, I can help you guys basically go down the right path. So that's the big thing. So, but that's about enough of that. The fact is that I'm now back. I'm here. A lot of cool things have happened, but I have to tell you right now, it has been a very good couple of days, a very blessed couple of days. Just for the fact that not only did I get my package from the merch store for Demon Hunter, I got myself a job. I've been talking with the boss for Novelty as well, hoping that everything works out there when it comes to summertime. Got myself involved with Freedom, the Freedom Network, and I'm just very happy to be in the position that I am right now. We'll have to wait and see what happens later on, because I don't know how well I will do as a recruiter, but I'm going to do my best, and then just go from there. Oh, and also voice acting too, so I'm going to get myself a demo reel, get that fixed up, get that going on, and just enjoy the ride. That's all I can really do. So with that being said, everybody, happy March. It is the month of spring. Hopefully the snow will go away. But I can't guarantee that on my end. Thankfully, hopefully the polar vortex is now gone, so you guys are now able to warm up. Everybody in the States, if you're still facing the polar vortex, please stay warm. Eat hot foods, drink hot drinks. I go through this polar winter every year, so I'm used to it. So, oh, also too, if you have questions about how to stay warm, just let me know in the comments, and I'll let you know. Because again, I am in the field of where the winters get very stinking cold. So don't be afraid to ask me any questions about that. Thank you guys very much for watching. This has been a long vlog, but it's been 2 months, and I want to say thank you everybody for your patience. Thank you for thank you for just sticking around. It's been a hectic 2 months, and I've had to find some sort of catharsis in order to get myself feeling positive again about all this stuff. And after everything that's happened in the past couple days, I feel energized again. I feel confident again, and I want this feeling to continue. But it all depends on how bad I'm willing to fight for what I want to do. So I want to. Oh yeah, and also too, I want to get back into doing some streaming for you guys and play some more awesome games, and continue on with all the series that I've done in the past. It's going to be a little tough right now, considering the fact that well, the editing program that I have, it kind of sucks. So I want to get a better editing program and pay with PayPal, basically, because I'm getting sick and tired of having to pay with credit card for stupid stuff, and I don't like using credit card. In fact, I want to forbid it. But but that's neither here or there. The fact is that it's all time. Everything is going to get better, and I'm hoping everything will get better anyway. So But got a really cool thing also happening tomorrow too. I will let you all be informed. I will let you all informed about how things go, and we'll go from there. So, all right, everybody. Thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed this, leave a like down below. Subscribe to the channel. Ring that bell so you see my videos pop up right as soon as it uploads. So, thank you everybody so much for watching. You all take care of yourselves. Love you all. Take care. Please write whatever you want in the comments. I'll read it, and we'll go from there. So, take care, everybody. Expect an unboxing video later on today, and we'll talk to you later. High five. Wow.